Veronica Kennedy of Kennedy Consulting, beautiful SEO or search-friendly website design. The purpose of website is so that people recognize your brand and are able to find you. And that's how I was attracted to LinkedIn. I find that it's the most professional and effective of all the social media options for being recognized as a leader in your field. So I applied for and qualified for Ted Prodromou's LinkedIn training and a partner LinkedIn program. It's very exciting. And one of the takeaways from LinkedIn, of course, is not just a completed LinkedIn profile, but one that stands out. And a key way to stand out that is often overlooked are recommendations. So I have accumulated about almost 30 recommendations under Kennedy Consulting and another, which is the framework I build on, under SEO Design Solutions. So I would like to point out as a really exceptional way and often overlooked way to really display the credibility of your brand, as well as the really neat effect that recommendations have. When someone leaves you a recommendation, also it shows up as a LinkedIn update. It helps them with their visibility as well. They're on your profile, but they leave a recommendation. It shows up if they have a notification on their network. So it's really wonderful visibility for both of you. So for example, I met Ted through a mutual LinkedIn connection, and that was one of the ways that we met. So when I met Ted, it was already warmed up because the introduction was someone who I deeply trust. So when you get a recommendation from someone and someone else sees it and they know the person, that really enhances that credibility. To leave a recommendation, unfortunately, LinkedIn does not allow leaving a recommendation on the mobile app. They are rolling out new features. This may be added. You can accept recommendations through the app, but when it comes to composing recommendations, you still can't do it through the app yet. So I'm going to show you how to do it through the user interface. You can scroll all the way down to the recommendations section on a profile, but you have to go all the way down and it goes recommendations. Add skill. These usually recommendations is way down near the bottom, and then you just select. Well, in my case, it says asked to be recommended. And what's interesting is sometimes these two buttons don't even appear until you hover over them. So that could be a little bit more user friendly. An easier way to do it is right here. Say we want to recommend Ted Prodromou. I already have, but I could always update it. Use this. Hover over the little arrow button. It gives you options. You can choose recommend, and then you'll see this screen where you can write your recommendation. Actually, I've already written one a little bit more detailed than that. And then I send him a little message. You can personalize that. And oftentimes in this personalized message, if he's also had the experience to work with you as well, you could ask for a recommendation and you can share recommendations. Excellent opportunity. Also, LinkedIn shows the recommendations you've given as well as the ones that you've asked for. So another exciting visibility feature that's often underutilized. And here, and this could be related to why LinkedIn doesn't allow it on the mobile, you have to compose it, and then you select how you know each other and your positions, and before it's ever shown on someone else's profile, they have the chance to review it and even request any edits, or they can just accept the recommendation. So you hit send, and then it will go through, and LinkedIn will let you know that the message has been sent to that person. Now, if you want to manage your recommendations, it's very easily done right up here. You can ask for recommendations. Here's what you've given. You can give recommendations. Right back there, that's actually a client who's happy with me that I connected with through applying Ted Prodromou's training, became a new client. And I attracted that visibility through applying the LinkedIn training that you're receiving here. And it also shows you what you've given and where you've received. And for given, you can also make edits. For any reason you continue to work with someone, you would like to make an update to that, you may do so here. So hopefully you found this valuable, and if you'd like to connect with me regarding any questions for applying recommendations, my email is veronica at kennedyconsulting.com, or go ahead and connect with me on LinkedIn. My contact information is on there as well. Thanks.